Hola, this is the Miss Amanda Chen Show podcast with your host, Miss Amanda Chen. I'm an ex-journalist turned retired entrepreneur turned digital nomad turned nobody living nowhere just dropping truth bombs you may or may not resonate with. Last year, I started the 100 Masked Men series and interviewed anonymous men from all walks of life about masculinity, self-worth, and relationships. Over this time, I bought a one-way ticket to Mexico, sold everything I owned, walked away from hustle culture forever to live life in the wild. And in this journey, I realized, wow, I have spent so much time and energy learning how to work, how to be successful, how to survive, and how to thrive in that chaos. And yes, I spent a lot of time speaking to men, probably because I thought they were something for me to rise above, to overcome. And again, speaking in work and success terms. But now I see men and people and the world differently. And I'm finally looking at myself differently. How will I show up in this world? How will I choose to live? Join me on my adventure of the Miss Amanda Chen Show podcast Season 5 that I'm calling Learning How to Live, as I share my constant fears as a solo female traveler, hitchhiking in the middle of nowhere, not knowing the language or even knowing anyone. As a full-time straight-up traveler, I really try to stretch my dollar, negotiating on pretty much anything, sharing cars, beds, pots and pans with strangers, and learning the local slang. The deeper I go in this adventure, the more I have to detach myself from the old life I had back home. Find out how I was able to make the official move, what my monthly budget looks like, how I can find temporary jobs and other remote ways to make money while I travel off the beaten path. Tune in as I share my incredible life lessons from the wildest experiences. Learn how to solo travel Chen style and get tips on where to stay, what to do, and how to get remote work. And enjoy some raw and honest interviews with beautiful strangers along the way. Make sure to follow my journey on Instagram at Miss Amanda Chen and always send me a DM if you have any questions you want me to answer on the show. You're not going to want to miss the 5th season of the Miss Amanda Chen Show podcast, Learning How to Live. So don't forget to subscribe now and get the scoop on upcoming episodes. Until then, Amanda out.